My name is Miguel. I'm the CEO and co-founder of FarmCloud. I've been an entrepreneur for most of my professional life, and being aware of, most of you maybe by now, that we must double the food production in order to feed the world by 2050, I decided to challenge two other entrepreneurs and friends in order to have our role in this. You have a huge amount of companies with different offers in some different agri-markets like crop, dairy, or even livestock. And what we've discovered is that you have some things very specific in one market that I want to share with you. So, do you know any business where 70% of the production cost isn't controlled, or where the results are only known at the end of the production cycle? Well, this is confined professional livestock production. The way the market works is you have big production groups. They are going to deliver to the farmers the piglets and the chicks, and at the end of the production cycle they'll get back chicken and pigs. The problem is that in between few information is available, mostly because the farms are scattered and you have a multitude of different equipments at the farm level. So what we do, we enabled precision livestock farming of scattered and remote farms by just plugging our farm connector to the already existing climatic and feed controllers. And why is this important? Is if we are able to give information in a timely way, then we'll have less setbacks in the production cycles. And with this, we'll have a huge result at the end of the production. How we do it? So we have climate and feed controllers at the farm level. We just connect, plug in our farm connector with SIM cards, so machine-to-machine GPS and 3G data communication, and we receive the information in our central platform. Here we can set alarms, we can have all kinds of reports, and of course we have benchmarking between all the production rooms. The business model lies in a product as a service, 500 euros per year. We have a plug-and-plug solution, so normally 15 minutes is enough to install the farm connector, and we're aiming mostly for pigs and poultry big production groups, since they are the one they are more technified. Our competition, we have only indirect competition from the controllers manufacturers' softwares, and the big difference is that our solution is plug and play. We have an agnostic platform. We are legacy compliant, so we can connect to controls that are already in the farm for almost 20 years, and all of this in real time. The markets. So for pigs and chickens, the market is around 1 billion euro per year. Our market may grow with new farms, and also because we can attend other livestock markets. Our sales are exponential since we are doing few installations of farm connectors in large, big production groups. So it's easy when you have more than 10,000 production rooms to expand. Another thing is that we intend to change from a hardware company to a software company with the embedded solution, so we can inject our farm connector in the existing controllers. What have we done in the last year? We have distribution in Portugal, Spain, and Brazil. We won 2 innovation awards. We are working and have an agreement with one manufacturer, controller manufacturer, and integration with 6 others. And most important, we have our solution running in some of the biggest production groups in Brazil and Spain. And all of this was possible because of our team, my 2 co-founders, one responsible for the software and platform, developing it since 8 years, and the hardware part, the edge technology we are using, that's been developed since 2003. And of course, all the guys that make our company a real company with all the valences we need. Thank you for your attention.
So am I right in understanding that it allows for remote control of all the different environments? And long term, should that control still be managed by an individual person? Or should you have a sort of automated feedback loop where you've got an AI system monitoring the optimal conditions and automatically readjusting what the sort of climatic and other conditions are?
Yes, we found this gap. So you have a lot of technology that already exists at the farm level, and you have 6 or 7 big players worldwide, and all the production curve is already in place. So everything normally works. The problem is that as you have tertiarized to third persons the production, is that you don't have enough information or a timely way that you can change and be sure that everything is running well, only at the end of the production cycle. What we are doing, filling this gap, is receiving all the information in our central platform. Then we can, we have an API, so we are giving the information to prediction and analysis companies that normally are already working for the big production groups, and they can use them in order to do what you are saying. Of course, later in another phase, we can see what we can do with all the information we have.
Just really quickly, what's your price point?
The 500 euros per year per farm connector.
Okay, and the second question, what's the adoption of the technology that you're connecting to at the moment? Obviously your business is based on connecting to what's currently in market. What's the coverage like of that technology with the farmers that exist or with the businesses that exist?
We started with chickens and pigs because almost 90% of the farms that are growing chickens are confined and they have technology. The same for the pigs, around 50%. Of course, we then can have turkeys and rabbits and other markets that we are not attending by now. But the technology that they use in the farms are from 6 or 7 big players.
And geographically, what's your target market?
We started with Spain and Brazil because they are huge players in this market for chicken and pigs. And we intend now to go to France, Poland, and Germany this year, 2018.
All right, thank you very much, Miguel.